Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations, on Luigi Band 64D. Alright, last chapter we found out a bit more about Trebian and Armstrong, and about an old man who likes to sow seeds of pigeons. And we also found out about the victim. Victim is Glenn Elg, and he's fancy. You could say his name backwards and forwards, it'll be the same thing. A palindrome, that's what it's called. Anyway. We should probably head back. Maybe I can find my Magatama somewhere. Poor Maya. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taking a shine to her. I suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Trebian once things have cooled off. It's not bad for her to have a part-time job. She gets to experience life. Adventurous. Stuff like that. Let's see if she's ready. Nope. Nor are you. So, excuse me, sir. Can I just ask you this? Sir? Oh, he's just throwing more pigeon feed. This guy. He's not talking to me at all. Didn't mean to send her, but okay. I guess I'll just go back then. Okay. I guess I gotta talk to Gumshoe a bit more. Gumshoe. If they talk about... No. Job listings. What do you make of this? Sorry, pal. All I can think about is Maggie in the moment. No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant... You don't have to explain it, really. Just to dig yourself a bigger grave. Okay. Maggie. Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have. But I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to. Did he go for her or for himself? I'm not sure. The chef of Trebian, eh? You know what the chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops in my bath every day. Under orders? Well, yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal! Give me a break! He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking about how he's involved in this case somehow. Sounds like I know a little something more about this charming chef. What about Glenn? What do you make of this? Oh, nothing? Okay. You keep exploding at me. Okay. So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Trebian? It's, kinda hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Man, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant. Gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Trebian and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? I guess I better find out more about the chef at Trebian and report back to Gumshoe. Well, there's my quest. Unfortunately, I gotta go to the detention center first. Trebian. I wonder if he's available. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Oh, hello. Who was that just now? Customer? She has sort of a dark aura about her. Ah, welcome. Bienvenue. Bienvenue. Wow, such a cute voice. Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya. Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. Then who was that woman I just saw? Oh, ooh. Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry, actually. Gosh, Maya's adorable. So, how did you like your first new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them food, make coffee, work a cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about Ultra Cute Waitress. Check out my Give Me a Tip smile. Aww. She's learning the ways of tips and smiles. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set for the moment, or so he says. How much is it? It's the twin tea set, so it's $20 of course. The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't! Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? They should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, Kitchen! A lunch special, please! With all the extras! Drink, side salad, dessert, and gift! I don't need any of that! Just a moment, please, sir. Maya's really getting into this. So how much is that set lunch then? $20, huh? But with a drink, side, salad, and dessert, it's $45! Hey, wait a sec, Maya! Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, with your deluxe fortified lunch set. Whoa! The dish is inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit! Thanks? Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright. Don't know how it goes. Well? Are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving! Here, it's yours. Really? Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate. I just remembered. I have to clean the toilets! Hey! Can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Maybe to use them. Because, oh my gosh, this is horrible. How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Huh. Now what was it Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen. Sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Weren't you going to show me around? Let's go with my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. Better conduct a search in the kitchen myself. She's busy. Alright. And here it is, the famous Trebien kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop chop! That's odd. Look at that. Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of the most seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce? What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Look! Right there on the counter! Magatama! What's it doing here? What indeed? Strange. Well, now I got it back. What are these? What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow! Look at all these little bottles! Oh, they're aromatherapy oils! You got so many over there, they're overflowing on the floor. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100, all the same too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's a little different from all the others. Well, what do you know? It doesn't have a label either. And it doesn't smell. So what's that liquid inside them, I wonder? Hey Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? It doesn't smell. Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's one book on the dresser. Clarence Armstrong's Bedtime Literature. Not exactly the Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It looks like a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool! Read one out! And say it in your best French accent. With intensity, okay? Okay, here's one. It's called Printemps. The two of them like actors on the film. The coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothing over too soon. And that sad Sunday morning, the foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and I know that I will too. I must lie to you, I must. Huh? That's it? Yep, that's the poem for you. Never to do that ever again. Smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. Must be the lobster and an albicone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Is that all you know to say? Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. Which way is the only French dish I know the name of. Got it. This is really confusing and weird. What are the lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't you? Don't they? Lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be happy to sit on the shelf over there. How do you respond to something like that? I don't know how. You know, I'm done. Wait, what are those? Knives? Yeah, I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Look at these knives. They look really sharp. I'd like to see how one of these cut through a cheesecake. Cheesecake? You don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. Yeah, it's true. But still, the feel. Alright, so. Good to know she's enjoying her job. Let's see what I can present that's new. Magatama. How about this? Sorry, Nick. I'm a waitress now. I got a pile of work waiting for little old me. No, you don't. Oh, wait. If you are a waitress, then here, talk to me about this. Nope, you still don't know that. About this? Okay. About this? Really? Okay, you're busy. I get it. Just go here. What's this? No guy's not here anymore. Drat, I still have some unanswered questions for him. What is this? Like, what? Scooter, huh? Who leave this right in the middle of the park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. It's totally wrecked. Gosh, what is that? Hey, what do you think of doing my bike? What? No, I was... Was you messing with my new ride? Is that what you've been doing? No, new ride. Is that some kind of an old model? You're gonna pay for this. It wasn't me. It was just passing... Hey, what you doing is that going to my side of the garbage, huh? You're gonna pay. You grasping my drift? No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon. I could have done it. Now, wise guy, eh? Oh, I had to beat you so hard I feel like I was smooching the express train. Uh-oh. You better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What do you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Phoenix Wright? You saying you, Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you's a wise guy too, huh? 'Cause I'm Phoenix Wright. One and only. What? Out of my way, I got a cruise. What? But he's gone. Surely the guy wasn't my phony, was he? Who's anything like me? I guess I better make a note of the scooter. Pathetic. Oh gosh, it's you. If you're doing something a little brat like that, And you look at the pigeon, it's got seeds in his eyes. Have you been here the whole time, then? I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking to do. Like you had some cowering to do. Are you a regular at the restaurant, sir? It's just if you dislike so much, why would you keep going there? Sir. Hey, all you Philly pigeons! Want some food? Take that! What? Knew it. I knew it. This old guy has got something to hide. But what could it be? I don't get it. But this? Excuse me, sir. Can you ask you about... Nope, he's not. How about this? No, you're not, really? He's not gonna talk to me at all until I break that psyche lock. Let's try to smash it. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at this restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason they go to restaurants: to eat! To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. Who insolent rat! How dare you accuse me? What proof do you got? I can tell you not you nor anyone in the world would go to that place for food. The proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the twin tea set. The food in Très Bien is terrible and expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a lot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. What a load of crock. The taste's another story, but the price is nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you got money to burn? Exactly. And with so much cash and goes swimming in my money vault every day. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn? You're flat broke. Don't you remember? This is yours, right? My magazine. Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was... Oh, so what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh? I don't go to the restaurant for food. I just go for the cappuccino. Yeah. I think you mean the cappuccino. Anyway, how much does cappuccino cost there? $8. Those better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater? Do you? Is that it? No. I was thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee is really that great. No, it's not. But anyway, yes, the place is free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Exactly. They don't want me hanging around them at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Très Bien. You've got to be kidding me. Oh. Gumshoe, you took my paper. You took my evidence, Gumshoe. Are you serious? Gumshoe, I almost had him, but you took my paper. Almost got him. Oh, come on, Gumshoe. Hi. I almost had him, but Gumshoe took... Gumshoe took the sports paper with him. That's the best part. I can't even. Oh, great. Okay. I guess I'll just, Wow! I feel so sad. He took it with him. I'm gonna have to get that back from him. I need to get that back. Okay, Gumshoe. No, not here. There. I need that paper back. Hi, you're just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab got back to me about the newspaper you gave me. It must mean the sports paper and the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn L. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to his restaurant on the day he was murdered. That's our best interpretation of the fact at the moment. Okay, then. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back with me whenever you find the restaurant, okay, pal? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. This, maybe? No, not that. How about this? You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? This is the only one that doesn't smell. I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Would you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Might let me borrow that bottle for a while. I want to send it to the lab for analysis. Hey, the victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Poison. I had a hunch that there was something funny about that, chef. You suspected John Armstrong. I got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I'll better fill you in the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean... Good. Curious. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch with Trey pal? Yeah. So how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason the place is so empty because of the food. I mean, the place is so clean, but he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... Yeah... I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is the copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. $500,000? We talking dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. Okay. Well, that's important. Now I can go back. And then we'll even have Maya on our side. And we have that sports paper back. We should probably show her this. Nope, she don't care. That's fine. I have someone else to talk to. Apparently he's not here. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll show him. Ah, there we are. And where were we? That's right, I had you on the run. Last time we talked, you said that you want to eat there for go for the food, but you don't. And then you tried to say that you're rich and have money to burn. But we both know that's not true either. Which shattered the first psyche lock. And then said he went there for the newspapers. But there's no free papers here. Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper found behind the magazine rack at JBN. So? What of it? This is the only new paper there. And it was dated more than a month ago. What? So you see what I'm getting at here? The restaurant doesn't get newspapers. It's just one of the customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything! I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason you go, Mr. Travian, is... Maggie Bird! What are you asking me about that girl for? She was a waitress at Travian. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. But I don't recognize that face. And you're probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. The uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, the waitress was your... Enough, please! No more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying it. Waitress, stop it. Got it. Got him. Sir. Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No. I didn't mean it like that. I get one of the lousy cups of Javachino every time for $8. Well, because the serving girl punished me, locked me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. You'll be the same. Another 20 years and you understand what it's like. You'll know what people is to be a little bit like me. No. Really. Listen, sir. Stop calling me that. What? I have a name, you know, boy. Show some respect. It's Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. Young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anymore. Oh, this guy is in the restaurant at the time of the incident. Which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I believe this. I even break his psych lock and everything. Because I have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. Hey, Maya. Maya, I have a... Can you... Come here a second. Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of seeds in my eyes. Oh, ouch. Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay. I'll get changed. No, hang on. Can't you go like that? I guess? Awesome. Cool. Sir. You again? Well, I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay. I think it's going pretty well. Huh? It's still just a little child. Well, sorry about that. We'll no longer play on the slide, alright? Play on the slide? Ah, we're so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. Pigeons. Let me crack this guy. Excuse me, please, sir. Great. Can't you see I'm feeding the pigeons? Mia? Whoa! If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk to you. Yes. Of course. Certainly. I'm Victor Kudo. Even from beyond the grave. Wow. That happened. About the incident. You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino? It's like he's a different person. It was quite a shock, even for me. There's a strange-looking boy, and the girl that took the Javachino over to him, you see. And was the customer alone? Definitely! He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like, "Arr!" and then collapsed, dead. Oh, how terrifying. You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know. He certainly seems to be telling the truth now. But it looks like Mr. Kudo doesn't see the other man either. Do you like the food at Travian? Well, of course. He really is quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. But I'll set up a casino in London. Really? How interesting. Eating the food at the restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. What a lovely story. London's in England, not France. Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much, I can't take it. I want France. Man, I can't believe Mia's laughing at this guy. She is loving this. What is she even doing here, by the way? You visited Trabian a lot, don't you? Of course, I mean, yes. Yeah, I'd like to come see you there, too. Really? Oh, you're so flattering. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Be careful of that chef, my dear. The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right. The man's an ex-con. He's an ex-con? What? Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? No. He has really got this guy eating out of her hand. Wow. This is amazing and embarrassing. He steals things from his customers. From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you'd better be careful around him, my dear. Are you sure about this? Of course! He was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino. He really is a regular. Let me write you a little haiku about it. Haiku? A Japanese poem. I'll explain it as all you need to know about the chef. Wow. Interesting. If it takes anything again, let me know. What? Convicted before. A wicked man or woman. Repeat offender. Wow. Victor Kudo. It's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. So. Maya? I guess it's about time to wrap things up today's investigation. Had enough being a waitress? Yeah. Plus, no one came to the restaurant. Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya. No, how could you leave me like this? I'm sorry. That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a Psyche Locker 3, didn't he? I'm gonna have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you don't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteers, of course. Cool. I don't think you'd be willing after I do this. What has happened? You do not like this horrible feeling? I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Hello, I confess everything. Don't hurt me. Huh? Well, that was new record. There's a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? The man who died there had a lottery ticket. Half $1 million. $500,000? Really? But after the incident, this ticket. It disappeared. The ticket disappeared. There's the motives that the prosecution gave for Maggie. That they said that she poisoned the man so she could get the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? Mes amours, you've been trying to hide this information of the lottery ticket from me? And I want to know the reason why. No, Menzo, you doubted me. I could not confess to everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, a $500,000 ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you. Wow! That was one piercing scream, even for a man like him. Why? There's no evidence. I'm not masked. I'm the kind of person who steals the properties of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. What is this? Preparium? Oh, Monsieur, you know Mr. L. I adore poems. Please read it, and put some feeling into it. Convicted prefer a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong. But you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Deal with you! Mr. Holmes, you're a liar. You deny it? Do not make the false accusations, the will play. So do you have any proof? I want to see incontestable proof that it was stolen from one of my customers. Proof that you stole from a customer. Well, I wasn't thinking so straight. It took me a while to think. But how about this? Take that! It seems that old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my Magatama. And I found it in your kitchen. No! Wow, that scream just about broke some windows. Wait. I have the weakness for the little trinkets and the figurines. It is without and I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from other customers, right? Wait, it is not true. I'm just a timid little girl in Simon's War. A timid little girl. Oh, please no. Besides, this time, it was not a small trinket, it was $500,000. Menon, why would I steal it? I have no need for this money. Really now? Oh, monsieur, what is it? Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you're in desperate need of a large amount of cash? Take that! This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? It depends. Yeah, I can't believe it took me that long to figure it out. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had the winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? Listen, man, he was listening to his radio with an earpiece. Maggie said something about that too. The winning number was announced in the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000! He shouted. And the ticket? Wait, he had all these tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperate to need the money, so I put the poison in his coffee. No, not the money. I simply added myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? Because I had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was a winning ticket, right? How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. No, this is not true. What? I did not take it. And the ticket is $500,000, I mean. But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. No, Manfredi. It was not... That's enough. What? Huh? Ah! Mr. Cadeau! What the heck are you doing here? This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came in here for coffee? Does his craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets in the day of question. I am the airhead gnome? What's the pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at? Shut up! But in the case, Maggie shouldn't have been the only one under suspicion. And he had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. So, the ticket he took was worthless? Not quite. He did win something. $1. You see? I have a pretty face. Without the looks, I have nothing. Shut up! So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? No. Voila, you two. to laugh at the... Shut up! It's like you won't be needing this note anymore. Thanks, though. Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go? I got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway... I can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. And certainly not again. We got this. This is Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations, and oh my gosh, there's been so many trials and oh, too many tribulations. Ugh. On the Luigi 64D. See you next time when we get to go to court. Take care.